Hello guys and welcome back to Let's Play Distrust. So after a couple of days after finishing my playthrough of adventure mode, I decided to start recording a challenge mode playthrough. So let's start a new game and let's see how it goes. So there are a few key differences between adventure and challenge mode. Actually the first two, the fact that you can earn every achievement and you can unlock every character, these are just like more like meta differences, for like they don't really affect the way the game is played, they just allow you to do more stuff. Contains a secret ending. This is actually one thing that I realized later, since I played my last playthrough, and apparently the one ending with the reactor overload I was talking about can only be done in challenge mode, and this is the so-called secret ending, or like the best ending that I can think of. But most importantly, the biggest difference is that you don't know the type of building until you enter it. So if you need a very specific building, like if you need a infirmary, if you are in desperate need for a medkit, then you might have to open all the doors to be able to find one, which makes the game much more difficult. But anyway, that's the whole point, right? So let's get started. So now for this particular playthrough I want to try some different characters than the starting ones. So let's go through them in order, and I haven't actually completely decided yet, although I have some idea. So this girl is actually quite interesting. When I read her bio I was like thinking, whoa, are you kidding me? So let's see. Nicole is a charming girl but not an official member of the expedition. Rather, she's an undercover agent, telling everyone she's a reporter who's writing an article about the lives of scientists who work in extreme conditions. After an emergency at a nearby base, she saw an opportunity to move her investigation forward and sweet-talk her way to the ill-fated helicopter. So she bit a bit more than she can chew, but let's see. Anyway, so she already starts with a gun and 4 bullets, which is very useful, since we're going to have to kill quite a few aliens in challenge mode. What else? Nothing else. This is basically her ability, it's just that she starts with those items. She has a very good walking speed and an average running and cold resistance, which is alright. So yeah, so far I like her. We might as well just put her in the team for now. Okay, how about Mary Stone? So basically she also has a very useful quality. Basically when she cooks, I don't know, does this happen all the time or sometimes, but yeah, I think it happens all the time. So every time she cooks something, she also creates an extra food item, which is called nutrition shake, which gives you just a little bit of it fills your satiety and stamina a bit, which is like a weak version of coffee. But since we're going to do a lot of cooking, it's a very nice ability. And she starts with a can of instant soup. Her characteristics are not incredible, like her running speed is very slow, the other two are average, but I think her special ability is really nice. Okay, Casper Jackson. Basically his ability is that he starts with a whole bunch of tools, which is also pretty useful. But I kind of feel like he and Nicole are kind of like, they kind of overlap each other, so I don't want to pick survivors just for the items they start with. I want to have a bigger variety of special abilities. He actually has very good walking and running speed, so he's probably the fastest character, but he has terrible cold resistance, which is kind of very unfortunate in this game. I think, yeah, think he's going to be problematic. So I'm not going to pick him for now. Let's see what else. Olga Kramer. Okay. So her statistics are pretty terrible actually, except for the walking speed. Everything else is really bad. But she has a very interesting ability, Sharp Eyes. So this character can see things in a dark building without using a flashlight. So I've actually played with her a bit, and this ability is not as good as it sounds, you know. Even though she can kind of see a little bit better inside the building, she still moves very slowly. So it's not really a terrible advantage. So needless to say, I don't want to take her for this particular playthrough, but maybe later. Okay, Martin Brown. Okay, so this is the guy who can open doors with his hands. So he doesn't need to use the keys or a crowbar or anything like that. He can just break open doors. I'm guessing this ability can come in handy, but it's like he's a walking crowbar, let's put it like that. But yeah, he breaks the doors, so basically if you wanna keep a room warm, he's not the guy to use to break the door, otherwise you have to fix it afterwards. So I'm gonna pass on him for now. Okay, and a doctor, alright. So this guy starts with one first aid kit. So abilities wise, he is a weaker version of Casper. He has terrible cold resistance and only average walking and running speeds. His special ability, he can come out of a coma without adrenaline. This won't happen too often. I mean, most of the time I prefer not to get to the point where you need adrenaline to survive, to resuscitate somebody. And he can heal any issue with a first aid kit. I don't really know how that works exactly. So yeah, he is not terribly exciting for me at this point. This guy though, this guy is pretty interesting. He starts with already some food supplies already. So let's see. Partygoer. Oh yeah, so he is the college guy who goes to parties and spends all-nighters there. So this character's energy drops slower and recovers faster. Yeah. So he's a walking Red Bull. Basically his stamina is dropping at a slower pace. So he's basically just like Irma, who we played in last playthrough, but instead of satiety, his stamina is the one who drops slower, which I find incredibly useful, because one of the biggest problems in this game is to get the characters to have enough rest, and basically the more rest you have, the more aliens arrive. So anyway, I want to go with him. Finally we have this person, Natalie Shelter, and her special ability, she is really good at tools. So what this means is that whenever she uses tools, she doesn't break them as often as the other guys. So the tools just last longer in her hands, which is, you know, it's also a pretty useful ability. So I don't know, I was thinking that I could start with her, or I could also use Casper, but really the thing is, I think the most balanced ability is to have a character with a passive ability, which are those three guys. So with her it's satiety, with this guy it's the cold resistance, and with this guy it's the stamina that drops slower. Then to get one character who starts with like extra items, which is one of those three guys. So it's either bullets or tools, and actually he kind of overlaps with her as well, you know. So basically you either start with tools, or you basically the tools that you find last longer. And then to have one character with an active ability that's going to be used to do a certain business. Like for instance, in the first playthrough we used Olaf to light all the furnaces and the generators, since he was pretty good at those tasks. Basically generators work longer when he he loaded them, and he can kindle the furnace with less raw materials. And in this case, with her, she will be the one who always do the cooking, because every time she cooks, she creates extra food. Alright, so yeah, that's enough talk for now. Let's get started. I'm very excited about this one. Technically, a lot of the times I don't finish challenge mode games successfully, or I just give up because things start to go real bad and I don't want to deal with it all the time. But anyway, let's see. It gets more and more enigmatic. What was the strange orb in the helicopter? Okay, everybody inside. And as you can see, they have different speeds. Let's search the stack of coal. Okay, I'm not gonna read this again, you already know. Basically, just stock instructions. Oops, she's not doing anything. And we found the keys and some coal. And what else? And a light jacket. Okay, who had the lowest cold resistance? I think they're all the same. Okay, then let's just give it to the first explorer that we find. Okay, now the way I'm gonna do this now is I'm just gonna send oops, not like that. I'm gonna just send the 3 different explorers to 3 different rooms, because I wanna explore the area as fast as possible. And sometimes when I have 2 or more explorers in the same building, it's not going as fast as it could be. Okay, ooh, the switches. Okay, now I know what the mission is. Okay, whoa, did I send her all the way back here? Okay, never mind. I can go in reverse order, and you, sir, start digging through here. And yeah, unfortunately we don't have any tools yet to break down the crates, but we're gonna find some soon. Oh, okay, this is another thing that I think is only available in challenge mode. This is like an extra side quest, which is very hard. I never been able to do that. Looks like I got the winning ticket. All the guys wanted to see it at once, and then this abnormal stuff started happening. I tore the ticket in 5 pieces just in case and hid it in different spots so that only I could find it. Well, thank you. Think in a couple of days it will all settle down, then I'll get the ticket back together to see what I want. I heard I could even get a trip to somewhere. So yeah, basically this guy tore a ticket into 5 different pieces and spread them around the whole map. So you have to just always be on the lookout to scan every centimeter of the map to find all the pieces, which we're not gonna do. It's just not worth it. Alright, let's start opening this place. And she is actually in the... Oh, okay, this is not the bedroom, but there is a couch here that you can rest. Okay, and this is the actual bedroom. So some insulating tape, nice. The boiler room. Let's go here. Alright, we check this. Okay, so what's inside? Yeah. They're not so scary. Now that we know what they do. Okay, we found a lockpick. And here, let's check this crate. Some candy. What's in here? Oh, so he's in the kitchen. Alright, another bulletin board. Okay, the message about the workbenches in the warehouses. Alright. Oh, another locked door. Let's see. So she's in the infirmary and here's the kitchen, so we can send her soon here to cook. But one thing at a time. Crap, okay. Let's see, let's pick this option and hope we don't get mad. Okay, good. We didn't get mad. I don't want to use a lockpick so soon. Let's check the medical supplies, and after she's done... there's nothing here. Let's check those. Another freezer, and... no, it's not locked here, right? Okay. I start opening this place. Let's explore this place. And some rotting, some old pills. Okay, so the switches, I'm gonna see here the map. You reminded that there is a switch here that you can press. This is like there, I think, 3 switches in the various buildings which you need to press at the same time in order to open the door to the exit. But yeah, if we turn it on now, as you see, to start counting down, but really, yeah, I don't want to turn it down now. I'll show you later. Basically, it will run the progress bar will count down eventually, and then you have to flip it again along with the other 2 switches. Anyway, let's go explore this place. And you, I can actually send you in the kitchen to start cooking. Right, because this area is already explored. Let's see what he is up to. And here we have another switch. Okay, deep freezer. And spoiled foods, come on. Okay, so let's send him here to the next building. Okay, bag of trash. Oh, here's the other switch. Some planks, nice. Oh, some... what is this? Oh, this is the infirmary. By the way, yeah, as you can see, this all the buildings that we haven't entered don't have like the icon, the signature that tells us what type of building it is. So we have already explored those buildings, but this one we haven't, so we'll find out soon. Alright, oh nice, some normal pills this time. Alright, let's see what's in here. Hopefully we can find some tools. And there you go. So she cooked something and she created this nutritional shake, which is basically another food item. Alright, oh, we have one more jacket. Let's give it to this guy. Yeah, I should start checking... crap. Well, let's risk it. No. We lost the coffee, damn it. Well, it happens. Oh, at least it's good that we're going to make some nutritional shakes instead. In addition. Okay, here there is nothing interesting. Bag of trash, how exciting. Let's see, and now the soup. And there is rotting wood inside. Ooh, a gas can, nice. Okay, oh, another soup. And we found the soul. Okay, very good. So now we can cut those crates that we found in the other buildings. Ooh, and a toolbox. Okay, it's good. We're doing well. All right, let's break this crate into planks. Let's see what's written in here. Okay, this is basically just the description of the different health problems that you might have. Cuts, poisoning and so on, which we already know what to do. Okay, we can create a new medkit here, since we have all the ingredients. And yeah, let's see. Okay, so we got the planks. Yeah, let's send her here to cut the other crates. Ooh, a crowbar, nice. Okay, this will take a while. Actually, let's give her the jacket since now she's outside. Okay, no more sterilizing powder, so we cannot create another medkit. Yeah, here description how to deal with the eye anomaly. We already know that. Another desk. Oh man. And here like the description that basically sleeping caused the anomalies. Alright, this thing is export. There is a switch. And yeah, you know what? Huh. Okay. You're gonna... Let's see, why don't you go to bed for a while? And you can... Were there any other crates that needed cutting? Yes, over here. Alright, let's send you over there. And you can explore the remaining areas. An axe, nice. And a shovel, and we cut ourselves on the shovel. Not so nice. See, she's almost done sleeping. What the hell? You recovered, right? Okay. So now, let's see. Let's send you to this switch. Where was the switch? Over here. And you already rested. Let's send you to... Oh, some more food for you to cook. Nice. So yeah, after she finishes cutting up those crates, she's going to also rest. Actually, she can rest here. Never mind then. So she's also going to rest here. And this guy I'm not too worried about since his stamina drops slower. But still, maybe I'll send him to sleep as well. And we already broke the saw, not so nice, but we have the axe at least. Okay, let's rest a bit. Actually, you know what? By the time he gets here, it's gonna take a while. So yeah, she's going to go here after. No, actually, you know what? I don't wanna rest here. I wanna rest here because here is where the last switch is. So let's see. Let's go to the switches. And yeah, as you can see, they've been awake for the same time, but he is still he has much more stamina. Come on. So while we rest, let's see what we found here. We got some food, some coffee, some pills, some bandages, some medkits, a gas can, and a few useful tools. Lockpicks, crowbar, hammer, toolbox. Okay, actually I think for area number 1 we did very well. Maybe I should have sent him to sleep as well. By the time he comes here, she's going to be rested already, and there's the anomaly already, which we don't care about since it's the weakest one. Okay, so after she's rested, we're just gonna press all the switches together and start going toward the exit. Okay. Let's turn on the switches, and as you can see, yeah, now we have a countdown. We have to make it to the exit while the switches are going still down. Well, those two guys are like neck in neck, and she is like heading up the rear. Okay, and this was zone 1. Clean and simple. Okay guys, so this will be all for this video. So I'll see you next time in zone 2. Bye bye.